Holy cow, what is going on right now with the market? What's going on with GameStop? What's going on with AMC? The market is just going crazy. The SEC is getting involved. It is just insane, bananas, and I am going to give you a real life explanation of this in simple terms because there's so much videos about it, the media's going crazy about it, and a lot of this stuff is over so many people's heads. I've gotten so many text messages and DMs and like, well, Kelly, what's going on? Can you explain this in simple terms? So yes, I'm going to explain what's going on with GameStop, with AMC, all of this in simple terms, what you can do to protect yourself, to invest yourself, and what are the best steps. Now, before I get into it, I am not a financial advisor. This is not investing advice. This is just simply my personal opinion, entertainment purposes only. Just have to put that disclaimer out there. Now, I will say that information is always changing, especially with what's going on right now with GameStop and AMC. So information is always changing, and what I say now may not be true in 20 minutes, it may not be true in a day, but this is the information that I am aware of right now and what's going on. So please keep that in mind of everything that's going on. So what's going on with GameStop and AMC? This morning when I logged in right before the market was about to open, it was insane. You couldn't search for companies, and then with Robinhood, you can't even search for GameStop or AMC right now, which is just insane. Like, you can't even look at it in the app if you don't already own it. It's crazy. There's a lot of rumors going on right now with Robinhood and what's going on. Why are they prohibiting you from searching for these companies? Why are they not allowing you to buy? And there's a lot going on. There's some potential lawsuit talk, and it's just insane. But if you don't want to go with Robinhood and you want to stay clear of Robinhood, I do have a link down below in the description for 4 free stocks with Webull if you deposit $100. So that is totally an option as well. I do continue to use Robinhood and Owen Finance, but if you do want to switch platforms, definitely check them out. I'll have all the links down below in the description box for you. I've really seen a big switch this past year on new investors, and so many people, well, they're stuck inside their houses and they're seeing what's going on in the market and see that it crashed in the beginning of the pandemic and then it like skyrocketed. And they're like, what is going on? And they've researched a lot this year. A lot of people have started investing that never invested before. And also social media has just exploded with stock channels and subreddits. It's just insane, the information that is out there. Now, I will say, please be careful with this information that you're seeing on social media. Not all information is right. Some of it is really shady and you have to be really careful. So I will say, please do your own research. Please learn how to analyze stocks. That is so important as an investor, that you learn how to analyze stocks, that you understand what you're investing in, that you understand what's going on with the company, how to read the stock charts. That's really, really important, and not just saying, oh, this person told me to buy this stock. No, that is not the case. Do not just go off of blind advice on YouTube or Reddit. It's just bad advice. So learn how to do your own research. On my channel, whenever I talk about stocks, I've done a few videos on stocks. I never say buy these stocks. I say this is what I am investing in if you choose to invest as well. But I never tell people, hey, buy this stock, don't buy this stock. Because what happens if the stock skyrockets or tanks? I don't want people coming at me saying, you told me this, now I lost all my money. Nope. That is not what this channel is about. So please do your own research on different stocks and don't go blindly off of social media. Now, there is a lot of really, really good information. I have learned so much from YouTube, and there's so many really awesome channels that talk about stocks, and you can learn a lot from them. But like I said, don't blindly follow them. Okay, so what happened with AMC and GameStop? Okay, so what happened is a subreddit took down Wall Street hedge funds, and it is a head-to-head battle, and it is honestly turning the financial stock finance world upside down. Absolutely crazy. So first, what is a hedge fund? Let's get into that first. Now, a hedge fund is an investment fund that trades in relatively liquid assets and is able to make extensive use of complex trading, portfolio construction, and risk management techniques to improve performance, such as short selling, leverage, and derivatives. Now, hedge funds are an investment vehicle, not an actual investment, and they are typically for the super wealthy. A lot of times you need a huge number to get into them, like $200,000 or more to even start using a hedge fund. But hedge funds will try to short stocks. Now, this is very legal, and what this means is they are saying that they believe that the stock is going down. And what happened here is this subreddit said, no, we don't believe that. We think the opposite. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to buy a ton of shares of these stocks and we're going to cause the price to go up. And the suits, they did not like this. They were not happy about this. And they were like, no, we're going to put a stop to this. Now, this is where the battle of the everyday people like you and me versus the suits, because it's perfectly legal for them to do this, but not for us, which is where this big battle is of us versus them. And this honestly isn't fair. And it's a really slap in the face to us of saying, oh, so you can do it every day and it's legal for you. But when we do it, the SEC has to get involved and it's not legal and it's bad. Now, when these people bought all of these stocks, what happens is it caused the price to go up and the worth of the company to go up. There's a really funny meme that I saw this morning of GameStop sitting at a table, now a Fortune 500 company, sitting with Tesla and Amazon, because when you think of GameStop, what are they? They're a store that you go in and buy games and DVDs and different things like that. And we're like, what's going on with this world? We are in a streaming world. Why is GameStop going up? But that's the power of the people. That's the power of social media. That's the power of Reddit. That's the power of YouTube, which is just crazy. There is so much talk of this is betting, this is just gambling, and you are just gambling your money away when you're investing in stocks like this. Now, there's mixed feelings on this. I personally believe that you should not be buying single stocks if you cannot afford to lose that money. We personally use our single stocks as kind of play money. We put our long-term investments into index funds, into ETFs. If we're buying single stocks, we can afford to lose that money. That is just me and my husband's personal decision with our investing. So like I said, take your own investing advice. Now, do I believe that it's too late? No, I think that these stocks are going to go up. I can see GameStop going over $1,000. Now, that's just me and my personal opinion, but I can totally see it. So if you think that it's too late to get in, maybe, maybe not. But I think it can go higher. But like I said, don't put money in if you cannot afford to lose that money. Please, please, please. It can be risky. It can be dangerous. So please be aware that you don't want to live in FOMO. You don't want to live in fear or of what's going on the internet without fully understanding. You hear people talking about it. I'm going to download Webull. I'm going to get my 4 free stocks from Kelly, and then I'm going to put in all this money. Don't do it unless you can afford to lose that money. Now, we still do a lot of long-term investing. We are not banking on these stocks. There's people that have become millionaires overnight because of GameStop, because of AMC, which is crazy. But we do not have our retirement around these single stocks. We are long-term investors. We are index fund investors, so that in the long haul, 30 years from now, when we're going to be retiring, we're able to live off of those long-term dividends versus just single stocks. So please keep that in mind. Click the link in the description box if you want to get your 4 free stocks from Webull when you deposit $100. And if you want to know 5 dividend stocks that we are buying and holding forever, we are holding long-term, check out this video here. And if you want to know my plan to make $100,000 in my business this year, my long-term goal, my game plan of my business, check out this video here. No.